Hello guys, we are back with another What If Naruto. Now this is gonna be the movie to What If Naruto was raised by the Akatsuki. Now, the one that I did like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, it was good, but it wasn't the take that I wanted to do. See, it was when Naruto was born, and I wanted to be like where Naruto was like probably at the age of 4 to when the Akatsuki would take him to train him or to raise him. As well, I just want to thank you guys for giving me ideas. I will be doing them. I'll also be doing one. Shout out to Diego Valentine for this. He said, make Naruto like Zabuza, or like replace Naruto with Zabuza, I think. So like, yeah, but I might as well just make it to where around the wave mission, Naruto would have taken like the role of one of the 7 mist shinobi swordsmen, and Zabuza would give him his blade. Or I'll have to make Naruto like be in the mist village and then like, or be taken by Zabuza. Let's say like Naruto was ran out of the village, but I'm not gonna spoil that because that's not the what if that we are on. So let's start. What if Naruto was raised by the Akatsuki, the movie? Now, as we start off, we're just going to have a time to where Naruto was born. As Naruto's birthing process would go very similar, we're just going to see Naruto that he's on a ceiling bed. As he already has a Nine-Tails Fox sealed inside him, Obito, looking at this child, would be thinking of taking him. As he has some plans for this child, this is when he's like, no. He'll let the child grow for a little bit, and then he would be able to take the child in. As Obito doesn't want to deal with, well, the infant years of the boy. As he knows this child might end up being hated, and that might end up having the child learn even faster. As it is shown that people in the Naruto universe that are succumbed to stress learn faster, technically becoming prodigies. And that was what Naruto was, but he wasn't taught the proper way. He was taught the wrong way, as he was more nerfed. Which, you know what's crazy? If Naruto wasn't nerfed, imagine how strong he would be. He would be stronger than Sasuke. Well, he would be even stronger than he was while fighting Sasuke. Like, just imagine an unnerfed Naruto. But yeah, as anyways, Obito would be like, I guess I'll leave the boy here for now. It seems I have some other agendas for him. As this is when, well, Hiruzen would show up, but the masked man would warp away on the tree that he was on. As Hiruzen, sensing the shock, would be like, what the hell was that? As this is when Hiruzen would pick up the child. As this is going to be the life of Naruto, or the birthing of Naruto. Naruto's birthing process killed his own parents. Or, my bad, Naruto's birthing process killed both of his parents. Both of his parents sacrificed their lives to seal the Nine-Tails into their baby boy named Naruto. Now, Naruto's life isn't as bad, just due to the fact that, well, oh no, it is bad, my bad. Naruto's life is bad, but only when he gets up to the age of 3, when he's able to walk and talk. As Naruto is, well, he's a very, like, talented, I'll say gifted boy. He was able to learn and walk. He was able to learn how to speak and walk. At the age of 3, that's usually the age of where kids usually learn how to walk. So, hold on. Okay. Sometimes babies learn how to walk at the age of 2, around there. I'll say Naruto is still a little baby. Like, honestly, bro, just imagine what? A 1 foot? No, not 1 foot. That's too late. No, I think 1 foot. Naruto, 3 years old, would be being treated as some sort of nuisance. As Gonzo released information about Naruto, saying that, well, he was some Jinchuriki. As, well, you know, a lot of people didn't like that. Thinking that Naruto was the fox demon that killed their, loved ones, they would start scrounging the boy. As Naruto would be, well, you know, getting hated by everyone in the village. As this is when we have a time to where Naruto would be sleeping in his room in the orphanage. As this is when the orphanage Martridge would come in, grabbing Naruto by the hand and dragging him out. As then she would throw him outside of the orphanage, as this is where Naruto's 4th birthday is at. Naruto's 4th birthday is, well, today, but it's not a birthday party. As Naruto was thrown out of the orphanage, Naruto was greeted by a mob of villagers. As Naruto, seeing this, would start running as fast as his little legs go. As the Kyuubi festival is in full swing, which is not canon, okay? That is not canon. A lot of people would be partying, and then people would be chasing Naruto. Now, as Naruto was running, Naruto would turn a couple of alleys. And then he would hide onto a tree. This is when a shinobi would appear, and then kick him off, as Naruto then would, flip down accidentally, and then landing on his feet, being surprised on how could he do that. As Naruto running away would then instinctively dodge to the left, as a kunai went whizzing past his head. As Naruto seeing this would be very terrified, saying that they're trying to kill him. And he's thinking what did he even do to these people? He's done nothing to them but be born. All he has done has been a kid. He hasn't been able to have any friends though. So Naruto is really questioning, why do these people hate him so much? As when he hears the names, everyone calling him a fox, a brat, a demon brat. They called him so many names, and Naruto was being hurt by this, as Naruto kept on running. As this is when Naruto would make it to the forest edge. As well, this is when Naruto would be surrounded by a whole bunch of, villagers, and just some shinobi, retired shinobi. As this is when Naruto would see a kunai that's about to slam down on him. As the kunai is inches away from Naruto's shoulder, this is when the kunai would be then, caught. Not caught, but the hand that was plunging the kunai into Naruto, that was about to plunge the kunai into Naruto, got caught. As this hand would then be crushed, this is when, Obito would look at this man. As this is when, so Itachi is not a part of the Akatsuki yet, because that happens around the age of 7 with Naruto. So when Naruto is at the age of 7, that's when it is like that. As we just have a time to where Obito would crush the hand of the man that tried to kill Naruto, or tried to harm Naruto. As this is when Black Zetsu would show up, along with Kisame. As this Kisame is gonna be a younger Kisame, of course. So in the natural, or in the canon Naruto, Kisame when he was first introduced, when Naruto was 13, when Naruto was in the hotel room. And Kisame was about, 29 years old. So I just deducted 9 years from 13. And, my bad. I deducted 4 years from 13, got 9. And then deducted 20 from 29. So, 29 from 9. So we got 20. So Kisame is younger in this one. So as they show up, Obito would say, Katon, Omega Kyu no Jutsu. Now, as this happens, a whole bunch of villagers will start burning, as the shinobi would then, dodge out the way. This is when, Kisame, quickly taking care of the shinobi, would kill them instantly. As to when Obito would then kill all the rest of the villagers, about 50 of them. As to when all the threats have been, killed, this is when a whole bunch of Anbu would show up, as they would, document this. As Kakashi is also an Anbu, and he's seeing this, as this man would then grab onto Naruto. As this is when Naruto would put his hand on the man's hand, holding his hand like a child. As he says, are those mean people gonna hurt me again? As Obito would say, no. You no longer have to worry about those mean people ever again, boy. Because we'll be taking you away from this village. Now as Kakashi hears this, he says, no. Damn it, I was too late to save you, Naruto. Look, I know and I understand, but I can't let you take that boy away from this village. His sensei. My sensei would have never wanted this for him. But he would have never wanted Naruto to live this way. That's when Kakashi would rush in with a Chidori. Obito, along with, Black Zetsu and Kisame, would warp away. As Kakashi would be there, hitting the ground. As Kakashi would have tears welled up in his eyes. As Kakashi is very sad. he wasn't able to like save his sensei's son, but this random jonin or this random ninja was able to like save his son, save his sensei's son. As Kakashi didn't know that was Obito, so yeah. As the Anbu and Kakashi would alert the Hokage. As the Hokage is alerted by this, then the Hokage would start sending out search parties. As the Hokage in his office would be like, "Okay, Kakashi, please leave my office." As when the door closes, as Hiruzen would start having tears welled up in his eyes. As in his mind, he's saying that he's failed. He's failed his procedure. He failed his protege or something, like the person that he made Hokage. He failed him, and like he's really sad at the fact that Naruto had a bad life. As he thinks back on like the council meetings of them trying to kill Naruto, them trying to get an order to kill Naruto or execute him. As this is when Hiruzen would in his mind ask for the forgiveness of Minato and Kushina, as he knows that what happened to their son should have never happened in the first place, and that he is greatly saddened by this. As this is going to be where we are going to a time skip, point of view change. Now, as Obito takes him to the Akatsuki base in Amegakure, this is where we're going to have a time to where Naruto will be given to Konan. As Konan would take Naruto and, give him food. As she would take him to the other room just to feed him some food. Like, give him some, water, just, some actual food. Not that slop that he's been eating in the trash cans. As this is when Obito, in the other room, would be talking with Pain. As Pain would, be saying, "Okay, Obito, I'm gonna need you to train that boy. You brought him here, and since he's the Jinchuriki, I need you to train him, and at the end, we'll take his Biju. Do you understand?" As Obito would be like, yes, I understand. Pain wouldn't be calling him Obito. He would be calling him Toby. As Toby with a goofy attitude would be like, "Yeah, okay, I'll train him." As when Kisame would be like, "Hey, can I train him too, Pain?" As Pain would then nod. As a lot of people would want to be training him. Now, a 3-year time skip. So, 3 years goes by as Naruto would be at the age of 7. Now, as Naruto is at the age of 7, a new member would be introduced to the Akatsuki. As it's been about, Naruto is 7 and 6 months old. Wait, okay, never mind. It has been about 3 years and, 10 months. So it is October again, and it is around October, 3? So that's when the Uchiha Massacre really did happen. As this is when a new member would be, introduced to the Akatsuki, as multiple members had joined the Akatsuki. And yeah, so Sasori, Deidara, Itachi, Kisame, Toby, Zetsu, Pain, and Konan. And we don't have Hidan or Kakuzu yet. I think Kakuzu would join though. Yes, Kakuzu is in the Akatsuki. So yeah. As we're just gonna have a time to where, Naruto will be introduced to him. As Naruto would then be told by Pain that they must both fight. So Naruto could test his power against this new one. Now, as a 13-year-old Itachi would be looking at Naruto, Itachi would be like, "So, that's Naruto, huh? When I get the time, I'll be able to tell Jiraiya about where Naruto is." As in the canon Naruto storyline, Itachi is a double agent for, Konoha. So he is in Konoha, and he's a double agent. So he's a double agent for Konoha. So he tells Konoha about the Akatsuki, about their members, and a lot. So yeah, as Itachi would be ordered to fight Naruto, Naruto would appear running towards, Itachi. As Naruto is running at a, mid-Genin speed, or, no, not mid-Genin, but mid-Genin right now, just because he has weighted seals on. As Itachi looking at this would be like, what the hell? This is when Naruto would throw a punch. As this would catch Itachi off guard. As this punch was so fast, he could have barely kept up. As Itachi would then dodge, Naruto would then start barraging Itachi with a couple of punches. As Itachi would be like, what the hell? He moves slow, but then when he punches, it's like lightning striking. This boy is something else. He definitely is Minato's son. I can see it. The way he fights as if he's a veteran shinobi. But why does he run so slow? Wait. As he turns on his Sharingan, I think he has the Mangekyo at this point. Itachi definitely does have the Mangekyo. Cause, hear me out. Itachi was in the Yanbu ever since he was 6? No, not even, probably 7? Itachi literally had to kill his entire clan. That's literally his entire family right there. He definitely has the Mangekyo. And it wasn't even he did have the Mangekyo. Alright, I don't know what I'm saying. As he turns on the Mangekyo, he looks at Naruto. As he sees seals on him. Gravity seals. As when he looks at how much weight they are at right now, he sees 100. And he is like, what the hell? He could really harm me right now if I don't take this serious. And so Naruto would then swing his leg, as then he would literally do a spin because Itachi dodged out. Itachi would then grab Naruto's leg, swinging Naruto away, appearing right in front of Naruto, and knocking him out. As well, a lot of people will be impressed by this. This is when Pain says, very good. It seems the boy needs even more training. Next time you will fight him without weights, Itachi Uchiha. Welcome to the Akatsuki. Also, you will be training with that boy. Alongside Kisame would be training you too. Kisame would only be training Naruto Uzumaki, along with Tobi. Tobi would be training Naruto as well. As Obito has some agenda. As we're just gonna do a time skip. Now, a lot of people will be wondering where Naruto was. As Naruto did see a couple of people that was supposed to be in the academy. He saw Ino. He saw Sakura. As they were children, they were going to the park. They were playing in the park. He saw Shikamaru. He saw Choji. He saw Sasuke as well. And honestly, they were wondering where he was. Where was he? Because he said he was gonna go and join the academy in 3 years, and it seemed like he was very happy about it. So they're gonna be like, As not a lot of people have a bond with him. That's the thing. But one thing is, Naruto will be sent on a mission when he is, so Naruto is about almost 8 years old. When Naruto turns 9 years old, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the 4-year term of the academy would start there, as that's the clan head class. So Naruto at the age of 9 would then be sent there, but we're not there yet. So, anyways, Naruto would be training with Kisame, Tobi, and also Deidara, as Sasori would be a new member later on that he would have to be training with. As anyways, we're just gonna skip to where Naruto is at the age of 9, as a lot of things have happened. You see, Obito having a hidden agenda for Naruto, seeing that Naruto could potentially be the 10-tailed Jinchuriki and will probably summon Madara back, would then, be able to do the Moon Eye plan and everything like that. As he, took Naruto and put some cells into Naruto. As Naruto has some Hashirama cells, they would balance out. As Naruto would then, be given an eye. Now, since Naruto would be given this eye, Naruto would be given Madara's Mangekyo Sharingans. Now, I know it might sound way too overpowered, because he could literally use Wood Style and have the Sharingan, and he's a Uzumaki, which just leads him to have the Rinnegan, like, no matter what. He's literally a Uzumaki, he's a Senju, and an Uchiha. All those three clans combined could make, or like, it's just a DNA, make a Rinnegan. So yeah, Naruto had, Madara's eyes implanted into him. As Naruto, having the fox's help, the fox simply just made those eyes a part of Naruto's body, as Naruto was able to turn it on and off anytime he wants. And Naruto is able to turn off the Rinnegan anytime he wants. Yes, but he doesn't have the Rinnegan yet. But I'm just making it to where it's more convenient for Naruto to turn off the Rinnegan, just due to the fact that he wants to look normal, you know? As let me explain Naruto's looks. So, Naruto is at the age of 9. He has a full blackout type suit or ninja attire. As Naruto has a whole bunch of seals on his body, as he has learned how to seal from Konan and Nagato. As Nagato is an Uzumaki, Nagato, being aka Pain, would have taught Naruto how to do seals. As Naruto would know how to do mist jutsu, he would know how to do like fireball jutsu, some earth style, he got some water style, wind style. He has all 5 elements, but they're not all mastered. He just has a mastery on all of them to a certain degree. So, Naruto, being someone strong, he's good at taijutsu, he's good at, kenjutsu, ninjutsu, genjutsu. He's even more proficiently trained in genjutsu now, because Itachi taught him for about 2 years and a half, as it would be where, Naruto turns 9 years old. So, 2 years and a half, yes. As we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto's abilities, we'll be showing you later on. As Naruto does know how to use the Shunshin, Naruto is trying to find a way to get the Flying Raijin, but that's obviously gonna be something that he can't achieve yet. So, as Naruto would be called into the Akatsuki Council place, there's when a whole bunch of people would be discussing things. As when Pain himself would say, "Naruto Uzumaki, we will brief you on your mission. So, you must become a member of the Leaf Village, and you must join the academy." As Naruto is like, wait, but how? Wouldn't they know I'm okay, I understand. Yes, since it was that stated that I was taken by a couple of shinobi, wouldn't they be suspicious? As when, Pain would say, look, this is your alibi, or your story. You have been trapped in a, confined space, training and learning jutsu, as this person has kind of slipped out some information, and just say that there is someone helping you out in order for you to escape, as they kind of trained you. So Naruto would say, all right. So this is when Pain says, your Elias, but Naruto Uzumaki, nothing else. That is your name now. All right, Naruto, you are briefed on your mission. You understand? As when Pain would then be like, all right, Naruto, do you understand? So Naruto would say, hi, Pain-sama. As Naruto's real mission would, be gathering information on Konoha. Just due to the fact that Konoha is a strong village, they understand that, hey, if they don't get rid of Konoha, they might not be able to get all the Jinchuriki. But how stupid they were. They could have just sent every single Akatsuki member to the Leaf Village and killed everyone, I'm not gonna lie. So, Naruto, at the age of 9, would start making his way to the village. It's a solo mission. Now, this solo mission would have Naruto, feeling like he's alone right now. Because he's like, he has no one to, do this mission with and everything like that. But he just has skills. As at the age of 8, so 8.5 to where Naruto's about to turn 9, Naruto learned how to use puppets by Sasori. As Sasori did leave the village. So, did leave the sand village and teach Naruto how to use puppets. As Deidara well, being in there, kind of tried having Naruto, go into bombs. As Naruto does know how to make some bombs, he just doesn't have the, a place to make clay. As Deidara offered, to help him, have, a place to make clay. But Naruto was like, nah, I don't like that. As when Deidara just, gave Naruto a whole bunch of clay, as this would be, a 2-year supply of clay inside of a seal. As Deidara would say, well, you better hold on to this then, I guess. So Naruto would seal it in somewhere, on his body. As anyways, Naruto would make it to the village. Kotetsu and Izumo, looking at this boy, would be like, yo, don't he look like the 4th Hokage? Wait, hold on, you get in the village. Aren't you Naruto Uzumaki? You sure you ain't Naruto? I'm just joking. You sure you ain't Naruto Namikaze? They don't really say that, but they're like, huh. He looks familiar. As when they call a whole bunch of Anbu. Anbu would then escort Naruto to the Hokage office. Now, as Naruto makes it there, Hiruzen, seeing Naruto, would then get down, off of his chair, and then give Naruto a hug. As Naruto would be, questioning, what's going on. As then he would say, Gigi, I'm so glad to see you. As soon, Hiruzen would be like, Naruto, where have you been all these years? So Naruto says he was taken by some people and imprisoned, but someone was so kind enough to train him while being imprisoned, and he was able to escape with that man. As this is when Naruto says that he died, Gigi. As Hiruzen would ask where the man was, and that's when Naruto said, oh, he died, Gigi. He died sacrificing himself to defeat 5 shinobi. As Hiruzen would, ask the name of this man, as it was named Kenji. Hiruzen would pay his respects, thanking Kenji in his head, saying, thank you so much, Kenji, for protecting this boy. I finally had my second chance to make it up to Naruto. As Hiruzen would then, tell Naruto about everything, and then give Naruto an apartment, saying that he deserves it for all he has lived, As Hiruzen would give Naruto a 50,000 Ryu pension. As that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, bro. 50,000, 50,000. As when Hiruzen gives him the same house, but it's more furnished, it's more decorative, and everything like that. It's not run down. As Naruto would then ask if he could join the academy, since he's always wanted to join the academy ever since he was a child. As this was when a 9-year-old Naruto would then be put into the academy. As we have a time to where Naruto would walk in, a lot of people would be remembering him as they remember him as some sort of fox. Some people think he's the fox, as only the proctors or the teachers would be thinking like this. The kids were like, hey, isn't that the kid that we saw 3 years ago or 5 years ago and he disappeared? As a lot of news went around that Naruto got kidnapped. So yeah, as anyways, Naruto wasn't able to save Hinata. Diego, I'm pretty sure you're happy, hitting your fist in the air, cheering because Hinata doesn't like Naruto. Bro, you be hating on Naruto, you be hating on Hinata. But yeah, Hinata's not gonna be the ship. It's gonna be a certain Uzumaki. So, anyways, we didn't have a time. So when Naruto walks into the academy, as a lot of people would be looking at him, Naruto would then sit down in the back, all mysterious as some girls would take a liking to this. They liked the mysterious attitude Naruto was giving off. As when the 4 years of Naruto's life would go on. Now, 4 years in Konoha, Naruto would be introduced to a lot. As Naruto does know who Toichi is, and Toichi was very worried about Naruto, seeing that he hasn't come to his store in years, or into his his ramen shop in years. As he's a little saddened by this. As he's like, where's Naruto boy? As when he heard that Naruto came back to the village, he was so happy that he went looking for him. As Naruto, at the age of 13, we're doing a 4-year time skip, would then start making his way. As he sees the ramen shop, he would walk in. As Toichi sees him, will put down what he has and would give Naruto a hug. Remembering that face. As Toichi, I'm pretty sure, was a part of Minato's team. I'm pretty sure. So, Toichi retired to become a ramen maker. So yeah. As anyways, Tuichi does remember that blonde hair, and he's like, "Yo, you kind of look like your father." As Naruto would be like, "Yeah, I know, I do." As Tuichi would be like, "Wait, you know about your father? Did the Hokage tell you?" As when Naruto would say, "No, the people I was with told me. Look, I can't have you telling anyone about this, but I was never, in prison, so just know that I was doing fine, okay? You deserve the right to know that I was doing fine and that I was able to train, be strong, and eat well." Tsuichi would say, "All right, Naruto, here, have some ramen. It's on the house." As Naruto would say, No, thank you. I'll pay for it, okay?" So Naruto would place down 2,000 Ryu on the table. Tsuichi would then start giving out ramen to Naruto, as Naruto would start eating ramen. As anyways, Naruto would then, say, "Oh, I gotta go to the academy. We have a test today." As Naruto would, start going. Now, Naruto only passing, the thing is, Naruto is barely failing. So he's 1 point away from passing, and that's been happening for, my bad. No. I forgot that the 4 years were just one class. Okay, so Naruto's been in this one class, and he's been mediocre scores. He hasn't been strong, he hasn't been weak. So Naruto has a mediocre score, so he's not showing all of his power, because he knows if he does, Hiruzen would be very, very skeptical, being like, okay, so then who trained this man? And also what if Naruto was lying? Because those people that did take him were wearing red cloaks. Or not red cloaks, but inconspicuous clothing. Conspicuous clothing. So yeah, he didn't really see the cloaks and everything like that. Their cloaks weren't actually on. They were wearing black cloaks. So yeah. As anyways, Naruto would rush. As this is when Naruto would jump, landing onto a building and start jumping off of building to building. As he makes it to the academy, Naruto would purposely slip up and act like he's about to fall, but then he would catch himself. As he makes it there, a lot of people would be frowning on him, but then some people wouldn't. Because, they notice, he hasn't really done anything to us. Who made up the lie saying that he was the fox? Some people gained their senses, but some people just still hate him. As Naruto would make it into the academy, Iruka seeing Naruto would be like, "Naruto, you're so lucky you got here in time. So just go and sit down in your seat." As Naruto would do so. Now, as Naruto sits down in his seat, Naruto then will start, waiting for Iruka. As Iruka comes in, Iruka says, All right. Is everyone able to start their test today? Is everyone ready to start their test today? As, a lot of people say, yeah, let's go. As this is when Iruka would tell people, they pass out some papers. As Mizuki would be looking at Naruto with a little bit of hate. Over the years, he still hates Naruto. So Naruto would, just see that, this guy probably has a problem. And, he kind of looks suspicious, hating me for that long, for no reason, because I've never done nothing to this guy. It's kind of suspicious. But anyways, this is when Mizuki would start giving out the test. As Mizuki put a genjutsu on Naruto would easily dispel this genjutsu, as they would start commencing the test. Now, as Naruto passes the test with flying colors, Naruto would then go out. As he put his paper, as Iruka would just grade it there, saying that Naruto did a good job. This is when, Iruka waits 10 minutes as everyone finishes their test. Now, as everyone finished their test, Iruka is gonna, call everyone outside. As everyone would be called outside, this is when the actual test would begin. As the kunai and shuriken throwing would begin, a lot of people would miss, a lot of people would get some points, and a lot of people would get, all marks, but not a lot. As Naruto would get a 10 out of 10, or 11 out of 10, as he used one shuriken to bounce off the other into 2 targets, Naruto would then throw kunai, as this is when they would all fly directly at their target, and then they would almost fly straight through, as all of them were embedded into the dummy's head. This is when Naruto would then be told to do the Kage-Iban, the Bunshin, the Henge, and the Kawarami. As Naruto would do all 3 flawlessly, Naruto would then do a Shunshin, as Naruto would fly would pass with flying colors, Iruka would literally make Naruto the rookie of the year right there. As a lot of people don't like this, this is when Naruto would, be challenged by Sasuke as the fights would begin. No, as the fights begin, Sasuke would rush into Naruto, as Naruto would easily catch him and then throw him away, like, as he's using his momentum against him. So when, Sasuke would catch his himself and then, like, swing back, swinging his arm back to where Naruto was, but Naruto disappeared. Appearing right in front of Sasuke, Naruto would kick Sasuke, as Sasuke would be kicked, and he would be sent flying, as Naruto would then catch him, as he's about to get put out the ring. This is when Sasuke would then kick towards Naruto, as Naruto would then disappear again. As when Naruto would then, punch Sasuke, as Sasuke would get hit out the ring. A lot of people would be cheering for Naruto, as when Naruto would be given his headband, as Naruto would just leave. So yeah, this would piss off Sasuke by by a lot, because he really didn't like the fact that someone who was mediocre for the entire academy was able to beat him, because that really pissed him off. So yeah, as Naruto, going back to his house, would then wait a couple of hours. As a couple of hours passed by, this is when Naruto, knowing that Mizuki is going to try something, would track Mizuki down. As Mizuki just threw a shuriken at some random genin, or some random academy student that was trying to, get the secret test. And Naruto would easily catch it and then throw it back. As this would graze Mizuki, Naruto would then appear right in front of Mizuki and then slice him in half. As Mizuki would be sliced in half, this is when Naruto would take the scroll of sealing and the boy and teleport away. As this is when Naruto would, put the scroll of sealing back, as Mizuki is taken care of. As we skip to the next day. So the next day is, put together, as the teams would be called out. Now, Naruto's team would be Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, and it's going to be the same team for a reason. Just due to the fact that, Sasuke is Itachi's brother and everything like that, as Naruto really did try befriending Sasuke, but Sasuke, didn't want to. He really didn't want to befriend anyone, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto would be waiting. As he makes it to the academy, Naruto would make it to the academy, as Kakashi would be called out. Or, my bad, teams would be called out, as Naruto would have to wait for 3 hours. Now, as Naruto has been waiting for 3 hours, 3 hours would go by. As Kakashi would show up, Naruto would ask why he was so late, as Kakashi says, all of you are boring, meet me upstairs. As Kakashi would then Shunshin, Naruto would Shunshin right behind him, saying, what took you so long? I don't like waiting for someone who's lazy. Now answer, as Kakashi would be like, calm down, Naruto. As soon Kakashi would smile, saying, look, I'm happy to see you too, alright? As Naruto was about to say something, until, Sakura and Sasuke would then show up, bursting through the door. As Kakashi says to them, okay, sit down, I want to ask some questions. So, what are your likes, your dislikes, and your goals? As Sasuke would say, I like to kill a certain someone and then revive my clan. And I want to surpass a certain someone as well. As Sakura's would be same as canon. As Naruto would be like, I want world peace. I want to be able to free this world from this hatred. This cycle of hatred that has been plaguing these places for longer than I could ever think. As, Kakashi would then be like, okay, Naruto. As Naruto says, my likes and dislikes are, I like people who are nice. I like people who don't judge me. And I hate people who judge me, not even trying to get to know me. As Naruto finishing his sentence, he'd be like, alright. As Kakashi says, okay, you guys have interesting dreams, goals, and, dislikes and likes. As when he was like, alright, meet me tomorrow at Training Ground 7, and, don't eat, or you will throw up. As Naruto hears this, he's like, what the hell? As this is going on, we're gonna skip to the next day as Naruto would then go. And Naruto goes to get some food. As he does, he makes his way to training ground 7 as he meets with Sasuke and Sakura. As Sakura would be like, Naruto, where have you been? You're late. As when Naruto would be like, I was getting something to eat. What are you talking about, Sakura? Sakura would be like, wait, but you weren't supposed to eat. Sensei, he said no. He said that we shouldn't eat. As Naruto says, no, he suggested that we shouldn't eat, or we were gonna throw up. I simply didn't want to, entertain that. As Naruto says, so I ate. As anyways, Sakura would be a little mad. This is when Sasuke would be like, damn, I probably should have ate too. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, Kakashi would show up. As Kakashi would be like yelled at by Sakura saying, Kakashi, why were you so late? As, Naruto would then pick out his ears saying, jeez, she's loud. As Susan Kakashi would show up and say, okay, I'm sorry. A black cat crossed my path. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where, Kakashi starts explaining something. Okay, so, now that I'm here, I want to show you guys something. You have not become Genin. You see, that was a test. A test to weed out the weaklings. This is the true Genin test that you must pass. So I had 2 bells right here and 2 bento boxes. The 2 people who get these 2 bells would be able to pass and become a Genin, and would be able to eat these 2 bento boxes. But the person who fails will be tied to this log, will get no lunch, and will be sent back to the academy. As Sasuke hearing this and Sakura hearing this, you're like, wait, no, I can't go back. As Sasuke would be like, I can't go back. I need to kill Itachi. As this was when we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto's like, oh, yeah, I think I know what this test is about. Obito told me. So Naruto would be like, alright, Kakashi, let's start the test. As when Kakashi says, and you guys have a certain amount of time, so use that time wisely. As well, he's gonna say, okay, begin. Naruto hearing begin would be like, yeah, as he's gonna rush in towards Kakashi. Kakashi, underestimating Naruto's speed, Naruto would appear right in front of him at Jonin level speeds, and Kakashi getting punched in the face would be like, what the hell? As this is when Kakashi would then take out his Sharingan. Now, as he takes out his Sharingan, he's gonna be like, okay, I gotta take this kid serious. As Naruto, kind of confusing and how can I say this? Confusing and, when you're intrigued? Confusing and surprising. Naruto would awaken his Mangekyo Sharingan. Not awaken, but he would turn on his Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, as Kakashi sees this, alarm bells ring in his mind as he's like, that pattern, that's the Madara Uchiha. As this is when Naruto would rush in and then start beating on, Kakashi. As Kakashi would be dodging and trying to fight back, but he can't. As Naruto would then, grab Kakashi by the arm and then throw him towards a tree as he says, Katon Omegakyu no Jutsu. As when Naruto says, Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. As a whole bunch of clones, pop up. But as these shadow clones pop up, they would start rushing in at Kakashi. As Kakashi would be pummeled. As when Kakashi would then start dodging, as he has awakened the Mangekyo as well. Out of desperation, of course. As when Kakashi would then run in and straight up punch Naruto in his stomach, Naruto would have the wind knocked out of him. As when Kakashi would start hitting Naruto with combos, hitting him with consecutive punches and kicks. As Naruto was really taking a beating, this is when he'd do a mud or bury in the mud style, earth style Mojutsu, and then bury Naruto under the ground. As Naruto only has his head above the ground, this is when Naruto would say Susa. As some armor would form around Naruto, this is when a whole bunch of fiery red or fiery purple armor would appear. As this is when Naruto saying it's over to Kakashi, would then appear right behind him, grab the bells, and say, I guess I pass. Naruto, no you don't. You see, this test was about teamwork. But as Kakashi was about to say teamwork, Naruto would throw the bells towards Sasuke and Sakura. As when Kakashi would be like, so you figured it out then, huh? So Naruto was like, yes, of course I figured it out. Huh. Do you really think that I would be so stupid to think that, this test wasn't about teamwork? Like, there's only 3-man cells, plus the Jonin, which means 4 people. There's no such thing as just a 3-man team. As Kakashi would be like, you certainly are smarter than you look, Naruto. But there's one thing. Those eyes, where did you get them? As Naruto would say, look, that is something I can't tell you. But I don't want you telling the Hokage. So if we keep this a secret, I will tell you. As Kakashi would then glare at Naruto with like a little bit of like, what are you hiding, Naruto Uzumaki? As this is when, the test would end. Kakashi says, alright, meet me tomorrow at the bridge. As they hear this, I'm like, okay, Kakashi-sensei. As we're gonna have a 1-day time skip. So, 1 day goes by. As Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would be at this bridge with Kakashi. As Sasuke would ask, like, Kakashi, what are we even doing here? Should we be doing submissions? As this is when, he says, of course we will. But I gotta explain something. As Sakura would be like, what do you gotta explain, Kakashi-sensei? As this is when, he says, so, we'll be doing D-rank mission tests for about 2 months. Then we can move on to higher rank missions. As Naruto hearing this would be like, oh my goodness, he warned me about this. As Kakashi would be like, who? And so Naruto was like, it was the Hokage, he warned me about this. Saying that, we were gonna have D-rank missions for about 2 months one day. That D-rank missions were somewhat annoying. As Kakashi being like, that makes sense. Well, then I'd be like, okay, we're starting. So, let's begin. So, as 2 months go by, Naruto would be getting some information from each clan. And from mostly the Shino clan, so the Aburame clan, as Naruto was able to, any bug that tries to land on him would instantly disintegrate. As nothing, no bugs get on him. Nothing, no bugs. They would just instantly die. So, yeah. As Naruto, getting more information on each clan would be a little more interested in, the Hyuga clan. Seeing that they're the only clan in, the, Konoha village that has a dojutsu aside from the Uchiha, but they're, mostly dead. He's taken an interest to them. Seeing that, 360 vision, even though that jutsu is weaker than his, and is just a watered-down version of the Sharingan, it still has its uses. As Naruto would, let me think. Where are you? Be, snooping around there, as he found a way to, hide his chakra from, their dojutsu. So, the Hyuga clan could never see Naruto. Even if they wanted to, they can never see him. So, yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be in the Hokage office with Team 7. As when we're gonna have a time to where Naruto would be demanding for a C-rank mission. This one, Hiruzen would be like, okay, Naruto, okay. I will give you this C-rank mission. But you know what? You better not complain when you have to go on higher rank missions every single time you pass this mission flawlessly. Understand this, Naruto. When I see a mission has gone through and it has been successful without any harm, then I'll make you go on higher rank missions, Naruto. Since I know you're more than capable of doing that. And we need higher missions for shinobi like you. Sorry guys, I'm yawning. As when Naruto would be like, yeah, let's get a new mission. As Tazuna would walk in saying, what the hell? You telling me these brats are gonna... never... I apologize. As when Naruto would look at him with a killing intent. As, this would, terrify Tazuna. This is when they had to make their way to the gates. As they make it to the gates, this is when Naruto would say, okay, we can leave now. as they decide to start walking to the land of waves. So, as they make it to the land of waves, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be, walking as he's thinking of new things to do. This is when he gets a note like something like whispering in his ear, as this would be Zetsu. As Zetsu did plant like a piece of himself right there, Naruto would then hear Zetsu and start talking to him silently. As well, Zetsu being a piece of Obito, kind of. Obito can and would know what Obito well, not really. I'll just say Obito kind of absorbed Zetsu just a tiny bit. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Zetsu is talking to Naruto and telling him something. As he has to get rid of this guy to be able to get to Mizu. So yeah. As Naruto is informed that Mizu was actually a place where there's a Jinchuriki that went mad, but it wasn't really mad. He was just put under a Genjutsu. So that is something that we could look out for. So yeah, as Naruto would be thinking once he gets closer to Kiri, he could probably take care of the three tails. So yeah, but they're not going to Kiri. So as they make it on a boat, they start heading to the land of waves. As they make it, they see a puddle, as it's one of the demon brothers. Now, Naruto, easily taking care of them, would be Kakashi would say, "Good job, Naruto." As Naruto would gain the information out of their heads with the Sharingan. As Naruto says, okay, so they're walking for a guy named Gato. They were sent by the demon brother named Zabuza. And, you lied. As, Tazano would be like, wait, okay, look, I had no choice. If I didn't, our land would have been destroyed. We would have been enslaved. You see, we need this bridge. If it's not built, then we won't be able to do trade. And Gato would continue to be a tyrant. Naruto says, don't worry, we'll keep going. Now, as 3 hours would pass by, they make it to some sort of clearing. Not a clearing, but a actual bridge. As this bridge would be crossing into Tazana's home. As this is when Zabuza would appear. As they get off the bridge, this is when Naruto sees a bunny throwing a kunai dead on. It would kill it. As the bunny would die, Naruto would be like, that's kind of suspicious because they are not usually that color during, in the middle of summer. So it had to be sheltered. Now, as Kakashi hears this. This is when, Kakashi says, for everyone to get down. That's when Naruto would grab Tazana and bring him down to the ground. Now, as Tazana would be like, what the hell? This is when Zabuza, throwing his blade, the blade would swing over everyone's head. So, as the blade swings over everyone's head, everyone would be a little bit like, what the hell? As this is when, Zabuza would land, saying, if it isn't Kakashi the copycat ninja. And these brats, it seems you'll be losing your team, Kakashi. As Kakashi would be like, no, I won't. Now, as Zabuza does his dialogue, saying the places he could kill a human. So when he takes out his blade and will disappear. As mist begins to form, Naruto would be like, so, you think you could beat me? Zabuza, I challenge you to a duel. As Naruto would take out a blade, Naruto would also disappear in the mist. As he disappears into this mist, Zabuza would be caught off guard as Naruto would slash at him. Now, as Zabuza was slashed at, he's like, what? This kid could use the mist too? As Naruto starts putting his chakra into the mist, so he could also teleport in there, Zabuza would be very intrigued by this. Seeing that this kid was, able to use his mist that he summoned, he would be like, okay, this kid is something else. He's dangerous. I can't let him live. He needs to die now. As Zabuza would appear right behind Naruto, trying to kill him, Naruto would easily parry and slash at Zabuza. As Zabuza was slashed, Zabuza would be like, oh, what the hell? As when Zabuza would start coughing up blood, Naruto would appear right behind him and then try and slash him, but Zabuza would disappear in some water. As water would like burst out, Naruto throwing his blade towards Zabuza. Zabuza would be hit on. As Zabuza is hit, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto would then, have his blade sent back towards him, as Naruto would then catch it. Now, as this is happening, we're just gonna have a time to where Zabuza would be like, what the hell is this brat? He has my techniques. How? How does this brat even do this? This brat is seemingly one of the mist ninja, deadly of the mist. He's one of the hidden mist ninja. He must understand. He must have been trained by one of them. Huh, it looks like that. As when he gets on the water and then would start performing a water-style water jutsu. As, well, Naruto seeing this would be like, okay, I can't let that hit. So he's gonna be like, water style. Water dragon jutsu. As the mist begins to form a dragon. As Naruto, using this mist, would then send it towards Zabuza. As Zabuza would be like, what the hell? As when both of their jutsus are sent, they would both clash against each other, and Naruto's would come out victors. As when Zabuza would jump out the way, Naruto would appear right behind him and punch him so hard, as when two Senbon would fly in, as Zabuza would then be stabbed by this. Seemingly dying, this is when Naruto, turning on his Sharingan, would be like, he doesn't have a pulse. He's dead. As this is when, Haku would show up and take Zabuza away. Now, as Haku is taking Zabuza away, Haku, taking Zabuza away, of course, sorry, would then be like, thank you for everything. Thank you for damaging Zabuza enough for me. I'll be on my way now. I've been hunting for a while, so thank you. As Haku would leave. Now, as this happens, Naruto would be like, who the hell is this brat that just took my kill? As this is when, he's gonna be like, never mind that. I guess I'll go back to the team. As he goes back to the team, he's gonna be like, okay, why did someone take my kill? Not even my kill. I was trying to get rid of him. Someone took him away to revive him, apparently. As that's what Naruto was thinking. And you're like, that's not a real shinobi, because that shinobi didn't kill Zabuza. So Naruto was very skeptical about it. So he's like, this again. I think I've lived through something like this. Alright. Hey, Kakashi, Zabuza is not dead, okay? He's not dead. So, we kind of need to go and get ready for when he comes back. As, him hearing this would be like, okay, Naruto, how do you know he's not dead? As Naruto said, cause that Hunterman didn't take the head off of Zabuza. As when, he's like, oh, yeah, okay, now I remember. Oh, well, let's, we can take care of that later. As they start heading their way, or making their way to the, Tazana's house. Now, as they make it to Tazana's house, I'm just gonna skip to 1 week, as that does not matter whatsoever. Naruto becoming, brothers to Inari and, like a son to Tsunami would, my bad, be very happy about it. As Naruto would, wake up one day, as this is the last day, so it's been 7 days in. As they're 7 days in, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would wake up early, late, very late, as his team already left. Now, since his team already left, they didn't want to wake him up, so they just allowed him to just let him sleep, as they didn't really think they needed him, just due to the fact that it was just gonna be a day of them watching, him make the bridge. So yeah. As anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto comes downstairs and he sees that Tsunami is being bothered or like harassed by these two men trying to like kidnap her, as they are trying to get her hostage so they could use her as leverage against the shinobi. As well, that is gonna be something I'll say smart, because like just imagine if you're able to get a hostage to end the shinobi's lives. Like honestly, if you're not gonna be able to fight someone stronger than you, then you would probably like take someone hostage and use them against them. So yeah, as anyways, Naruto seeing that is gonna get them and literally break both of their arms. As Naruto breaks both of their arms, this is when Naruto will be like, well, guess what? Infinite Tsukuyomi. As they both get put in the Infinite Tsukuyomi, both of them would be killed. As, Naruto would then be finished with both of them. As he tells, Tsunami, saying, alright, I'm gonna go and get to my team. Where are they? As she's like, oh, they are in the bridge. They're helping my father build the bridge. So Naruto hears this and he's like, all right, I'll start running. So Naruto would start running over to where, the bridge is being built. Naruto makes it. As he sees a whole bunch of mirrors, Naruto seeing this would be like, I guess I'll deal with that. So Naruto would summon a couple of puppets. As they start attacking these mirrors, Naruto would then rush in, breaking one of them. As this is when all of them would then be like hit with like a dart, as these all would break, crumbling into ice. As Naruto seeing Haku would then grab him by the face. As Naruto would start punching Haku, Haku would then be sent through the bridge, not through the bridge, but like he made an imprint on the bridge, as he literally just was kicked into the bridge. So yeah. As anyways, after he just got kicked into the bridge, bro literally got duffed. Bro got whooped by Naruto. This is when, Naruto would be looking at Haku, saying, you should have never showed up here, Haku. I knew it was you to begin with. Even that hunterman that you pretended to be, I know it was you all along. So, there's no point in hiding, Haku. So Haku hears this and he's like, so, what are you gonna do to me? Kill me? Just do it already. I'm useless. I'm a broken tool. I failed Zabuza. So just kill me. As hearing this, Naruto would be greatly saddened, because he hears that this boy was just simply helping someone out that he loved, and they called him a weapon. As Naruto didn't really like this. This when Zabuza was about to be pierced by the Chidori, Naruto would stop Kakashi. As Naruto would say, hey, Kakashi, don't. He might not be our enemy. Don't you sense that? A whole bunch of forces coming over here. It feels like an entire army is coming. That might be Gato, ready to betray him. As Zabuza hearing this, was like, what? He's trying to betray me? This is when Naruto would look at him and be like, then you, Zabuza. I can't believe you. To ever call Haku a weapon really pisses me off. You really thought of him like that? You thought of him as some just weapon? A tool to be used? As Naruto would then tell Zabuza that he should probably look at Haku in a different way. As Haku really just, values Zabuza. And if Zabuza can't see that, then Zabuza doesn't deserve Haku. As that's when, Naruto would then stop. As this is when the shinobi bandits would come in. Naruto, seeing all of them, would then turn his Susanoo on. As he would then swipe the bridge, the entire bridge would be cleared off. Now, as the entire bridge is cleared off, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto, after doing this, would then look at, Zabuza, saying that, hey, Zabuza, you really disappoint me. But that fight was good. So, I hope to fight another day. Along, well, side my teammates. As when, well, Zabuza would be like, good thing, kid. I guess you really changed on how I look at Haku. Thank you so much. I can now finally see Haku as a son. Now, as this is going on, we're just gonna have a time to where the Land of Waves mission has finally ended. So I say finally, as in like what? It wasn't like what 10 minutes, bro. That was the shortest arc I've ever made. But yeah. So, anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be, well, you know, finished done talking with Zabuza, and they're gonna depart. Now, as they depart, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would, well, be talking with Sasuke and Sakura, talking to them about what happened, and that, you know, Naruto really, like, didn't like Gato, as he's seen Gato as some sort of nuisance. As, yeah, that Gato really annoyed Naruto a lot. So, yeah. So anyways, Naruto would, well, walk out of the village with his team, as the people of, well, the Land of Waves would then, well, think of a name to make the bridge. As they named the bridge the Naruto, was it a Naruto? The Great Naruto Bridge, my bad. The Great Naruto, not just the Naruto Bridge. The Great Naruto Bridge. As he made, well, this name, a lot of people would, well, be looking at Naruto and saying goodbye to him. As a lot of people are, like, very happy at the fact that Naruto saved them. As, you know, this would have Naruto be looked at as some sort of hero. So, yeah. Because anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be walking out the village, or he would be making his way towards Konoha. Now, as they are making their way towards Konoha, Naruto would be like, okay, I heard something about tuning exams, so I've been thinking, like, hey, maybe we could participate in that? As this is when, well, you know, Kakashi would be like, yeah, Naruto, you guys can, but, there's a problem, you see. You guys, I think, well, Sasuke and Sakura aren't ready for that yet. But Naruto, you definitely are. Look, Naruto, you're going to have to carry your teammates on this one. As Naruto hears this, he's like, alright, I guess. As this is going to be the commencing of the tuning exams arc. So the tuning exams arc. Oh my god, bro, you guys think I'm tired right now, bro? We're only 1 hour in. I started at 2:24. It's 3:59. So, hey, I could finish this in 2 hours, at least. I mean, 1 hour, my bad, 1 hour. Definitely not 3 hours, though. Like, if I really paced it, though, it would have been even longer, though. Like, very, very, very long. Like, I'll say, like, to where I am, you know, doing something like in the Mahito series. The Mahito series is like at least 3 hours long. So this one is going to be probably shorter than that. It's just like the pacing. Like when I do pacing, it depends on my pacing. So yeah, guys. Anyways, we're going to have a time to where Naruto would be walking around the village. As Naruto only met Konohamaru around the age of, well, 12. So, yeah. As Naruto will be walking around the village, he sees Konohamaru running away from his friends as he decides to follow him. As soon as Konohamaru would bump into, well, Kankuro. Now, as Kankuro, Kankuro's gonna, like, try and grab, Konohamaru. As Konohamaru gets grabbed by Kankuro, Kankuro starts yelling. This is when Naruto would show up and say, let him go or else. As this is when the Sharingan would be blazing in Naruto's eyes. As this is when Kankuro would back off immediately. He's being scared right now. Like, he's actually scared. As Naruto would look him dead in his eye and say, what the hell do you think you're doing to the Hokage's grandson? As Naruto says, I might as well have put you through thousands of years of suffering because of that one move. But I guess I won't. As this is when Gaara is gonna show up, walking towards Naruto, as a rock would be thrown right there. As that would be Sasuke throwing a rock that he's on a tree, as he's looking at Gaara saying, "Don't step any closer to my teammate." As this is when Naruto would be like, "Hey, who the hell are you?" As Gaara would tell his siblings that they're disappointments to the village and that they probably should have never done something so stupid. As when Gaara would ask what Naruto's name was and like who Naruto is, as well, Naruto would say, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki, and I am the strongest person in this village." As Gaara looks at him and says, "I can't wait to kill you. Mother craves your blood." As, Naruto hearing this would be like, "What the hell?" As this is when Gaara says, "I hope to see you in the Chunin exams." As this is when they start heading to the Chunin exams. So, as anyways, Team 7 will make it to the Chunin exams academy. As they make it to the academy, they're gonna start walking upstairs. As they walk up 2 stairs, as they see it like a genjutsu, as they just skip it, as Naruto would, undo the genjutsu, the 2 jonins or the 2 chunins at the door would be mad about that. As they would then rush in at Naruto, Naruto would then literally cut both of them in half, as they would be shown to be a clone. As this is when Team 7 would continue going upstairs. As they make it upstairs, Lee's gonna try and challenge Naruto, but Naruto tells Lee to back off, and that they should only fight during the Chunin exams finals. As Naruto would be like, or Lee would be like, "Alright, I guess." As Naruto would open the door, a whole bunch of killing intent would spread around the room by the Chunins, as they're all looking, or the Genins, as all the Genins are sending killing intent towards Naruto. Naruto would just shrug it off. As Naruto would walk towards, his other fellow Konoha 12, as he does, he says hi and everything, as they all start talking. As the rookies would start talking, this is when Kabuto would show up saying, hey, don't be too loud. You see, look at all the people looking at you. You guys gotta be more aware of your situation. You guys are rookies here, so don't act like you guys could rule this. You don't act like you guys could just be here and act like you could talk whenever you want. Now look, since you guys are rookies, I would help you out, okay? I have some cards that have information on people, and I can possibly give this to you. As all you gotta do is just ask me their name, and I will simply give the information. As this is when Neji and Lee would ask information about Naruto Uzumaki. As this information would then be given out, Naruto's information about, being super strong would come out. As this is what Kabuto would say. Kabuto would then, say, Naruto is someone who was taken by the village at the age of 4 and trained by an unknown shinobi. Naruto has relations with Kisame of the Hidden Mist, Sasori of this Hidden Sand, and as he was about to say Itachi, Naruto literally grabbed him by his mouth and said, "If you say that last word, I'll snap your neck like a twig." As when he said nothing, as he literally was scared to death at that time. He believed Naruto could have killed him right there and then. As we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would then look at the proctor, as the proctor would walk in and say, all right, everyone sit down in your damn seats. The hell are you doing? As then Naruto would let go of Kabuto, and Naruto would say, "If you ever do that again, I will murder you. And I will not go back on my word. Do you understand that? Leaf." As he hears this and he's like, "Oh, okay, Naruto Uzumaki." As Kabuto, he crossed the boundary with that one. You're not supposed to give out information bad. That's bad, bro. That's bad. Bro gave out information on a potential level, S rank level threat for real. So yeah. As anyways, Ibiki would then start the test, as Naruto would pass, As the 10th question is given out, the people who got out will get out, and the people who passed got passed, since Naruto didn't give out his speech. So yeah, as anyways, we're gonna have a time to where the 10th question was given out, as everyone passes, as this is when Anko Mitarashi would crash into the window. As she crashes into the window, this is when a whole bunch of people would be like, what the hell? As this is when Anko says, all right, maggots, it's I, Anko Mitarashi, your second proctor. Now, I need all of you to follow me into the forest of death. As she tells them that everyone will start following her, as she would walk out the door with everyone. Now, as she makes it to the forest of death, she starts explaining some rules, as Naruto would be looking uninterested. When she notices this, she would try and appear right behind Naruto, but then when she tries to pull out the kunai, Naruto would literally gut check her and say, don't try that again, as her heeding his word would be like, okay, I won't try that again. Yep, that punch hurt. As she's gasping a little bit, she's just gonna go back to, explaining the rules, as she tells Naruto to just at least listen. As Naruto said he's already listening, and that she was just, he doesn't really need to look at her while listening, so yeah. As she's like, alright, just make sure you understand the rules. Now, as she's explaining the rules again, she's gonna give people the scrolls, as she gives Naruto's team the Heaven Scroll, as they need the Earth Scroll. As she explains that, one team needs two scrolls, one Heaven and one Earth. So yeah, as Naruto's team is given scrolls, that's when she sends them out on the Forest of Death. Now, as they are sent out to the Forest of Death, this is when we're gonna have a time to where Naruto's team would just be jumping from tree to tree, as Naruto sees a chakra buildup, as this is a gust of wind that blows them. Naruto would grab onto both of his teammates and use his chakra to stand on the water. Not on the water. Stand on the tree. As he's using his chakra to stay on the tree, this is when a gigantic snake would show up, as Naruto would take out his blade and slice the entire snake in half. Now, as the snake is, cut in half, this is when Orochimaru would show up, as a whole bunch of bloodlust and killing intent would fall down on the entire genin of Team 7. As Naruto feeling this would be like, that's weak. Not even. As him in his mind is like, that's not even stronger than Itachi's. As Naruto would use his own fear factor, so fear factor plus bloodlust and killing intent would really terrify Orochimaru, as Orochimaru would be like, it's just like a clone of Itachi, except, damn it, that brat. As when Orochimaru would rush in at Naruto with a sword, as Naruto would then parry this sword and then hit Orochimaru with a punch. As when Naruto would unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan, Orochimaru seeing this would be like, the Mangekyo Sharingan. It seems my target has changed to you, boy. As when Orochimaru would have his slithering tongue out of his mouth, as he's like, it's time I get your body, Naruto Uzumaki. As this is when he tries to bite Naruto, Naruto would slice off the head of Orochimaru, as Orochimaru would regurgitate into a new body. This is when Orochimaru would, have more, how do I say this? More speed now. As Orochimaru's actually trying, Orochimaru's gonna try and steal the fox away, thinking that that's the source of Naruto's power. But then Naruto would grab his arm and literally kick him in his chest. As his chest was caved in, he would have to regurgitate again. As soon as Orochimaru would rush in at Naruto, as Naruto would then say, Amaterasu. As Orochimaru gets hit with the Amaterasu, Orochimaru would then start burning. As then he uses seals to get all the fire out of him, as he would regurgitate again. This is really causing him to, get damaged a lot. As when he tries to take out his sword and pierce Naruto, Naruto would deflect it again and appear right in front of Orochimaru. As this is when Naruto would have an open palm, and Naruto would say, Shinra Tensei. As Naruto's Rinnegan would awaken, Naruto would then blow Orochimaru away with the Shinra Tensei, as Naruto's saying, as he would grab the scroll off the ground and say, we're leaving. As they start making their way to the Forest of Death Tower, Naruto would grab on to Sasuke and Sakura and would just calmly there with his Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, as Naruto makes it there, a lot of people would be like, what the hell? As Naruto has beaten the record for the Chunin exams. So yeah, As anyways, Naruto is just gonna be, well, giving the scrolls as Iruka would show up saying, congratulations, you passed. As we're just gonna wait a 4-day time skip. Now, as 4 days go by, the preliminaries are about to start as Naruto has been, resting in the quarters. As he's been eating food and everything like that, bro's been chilling. As this is when the, preliminaries will start, as they say that too many people have passed and that they need to do preliminaries, as Naruto is matched up with Kiba. Now, as Kiba rushes in at Naruto, which we're already going to start the match because I know I'm an hour in and I'm not even on Shippuden, so yeah. So as Kiba rushes in at Naruto would just easily weave his punch, and straight up punch Kiba in the face, as Kiba would literally be knocked out by this. I'm not putting it simple. Kiba would be knocked out by this. As after this is when all the matches would go by, as Tenten versus Tamari. Wait, no, I think that was the finals, right? Sasuke versus Sakura. No, that's a brutal beatdown. Sakura versus draw and everything like that. Shikamaru. No. Sasuke versus that chakra stealer. So I think I don't know. It was Gin or Dosu or something. And yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna go on to where Neji and Hinata go and faced off. As they're fighting, Neji is hitting her with multiple blows. As Neji is about to hit her with the final blow. As she's about to die, Naruto would be frowning on this. Seeing that, a side branch member is doing this to a main branch, kind of looks bad. As when a whole bunch of Jonin would interfere, Naruto, knowing that he doesn't really care, he's not gonna care at all. He's just disappointed that, the clan heir is so weak that she got beat by a side branch member. He doesn't care. As all the Jonin would stop Neji, she would be taken to the hospital, as this is going to be the 1 month time skip. Now, as the 1 month time skip goes by, Naruto would be learning in secret, as he would then use a clone, putting it in the village, as he would go away back to the Akatsuki base. Now, Naruto would have to learn from Deidara now, as Deidara would be giving Naruto something that would allow him to make clay by himself. As Naruto put something in his hand. So, you know how Deidara has a mouth in his hand to get clay? That's what Naruto did. Naruto now has a mouth in his hand. Only one though. The left one. Because the right one is where his sword seal is. Where he could summon his sword and be able to fight with it. As Naruto, now knowing how to do bombs, would then learn more from Sasori and would actually master puppetry to a certain degree. And now Naruto's actually able to use jutsu in puppets, as puppets can now use the jutsu that Naruto could use, as Naruto would overrun the puppet with his own chakra, and the chakra would then build up, as the puppet would have to form jutsus, hand seals, and it could do any jutsu, and even fire style, as that is actually impressive. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where 1 month goes by, as Naruto is just learning from Itachi, Kisame, Itachi, Kisame, Konan. Yes, Konan. Naruto does know how to use paper seals very good, and I'm saying paper seals as in he has to get a piece of paper and draw a paper bomb, and the bombs he makes are insanely powerful. So yeah, as he was trained by Itachi, Kisame, Konan, Sasori, and Deidara. So yeah, as anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto comes back to the village, not knowing anything about Jiraiya. And the thing is, if Jiraiya really met with Naruto, Jiraiya would try and detain Naruto, because he knows what Naruto is. Naruto is a part of the Akatsuki, and Naruto is just was given a mission. Now, Itachi, not knowing the details of Naruto's mission, would only just say that Naruto's mission was just to go to the Leaf Village. So yeah. As anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto comes back, as he's gonna come back to the Chunin exams finals. Now, as he makes it to the ring, this is when he's gonna be called down, as they're gonna say Naruto Uzumaki versus Neji Hyuga. As Neji would then say to Naruto that there's no point in him, fighting him, as he's just fated to lose. As Naruto would be like, oh, shut the hell up and fight me. With that pathetic dojutsu of yours, I don't even think you'll ever win. As this is where I would win, Neji Hyuga. You think this fake crap would ever hold up in the real world. So, why aren't you the strongest then, Hyuga, Neji? As Neji would explain that he is only set to be this strong, as Naruto would be like, oh, cut the bull crap already. And start the damn fight. As the fight has already been started. As Neji would run in towards Naruto, Neji would notice the eyes of Naruto, as it is a Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, the entire villagers would be so intrigued by this. And, well, you know who also would be more intrigued? Konohamaru? No. Hiruzen. Hiruzen would be like, what the hell? Naruto has the Mangekyo Sharingan? Huh. This is certainly something. As Naruto would then grab onto Neji's arm that he was just about to, hit Naruto with, and he would, punch Neji, and this would immensely hurt. This pain is immense. The power is also immense. It's like he just got hit by a truck. As Neji would cough up a little bit of blood, Naruto would then use a Susanoo, as he would use the hand and it would smack away Neji. As Neji would get smacked away by this is when Neji says, I guess it's time I use my ultimate defense technique. As Naruto would chuckle saying, so, what is that? As Naruto would smash down his Susanoo, Neji would use his rotation. As the Susanoo would just break through it and grab Neji. As when Naruto would use the hand and bring Neji where Naruto is. As Neji would be like, how? How are you doing this? This is supposed to be the strongest. As Naruto says, Neji, you truly are foolish to think that the Hyuga would ever surpass the Uchiha clan. Truly disgust me. You honestly thought that the greatest defense was that. No, Neji Hyuga, you are mistaken. Neji Hyuga, you honestly disappoint me. I greatly overestimated your strength. But anyways, that was never gonna be the greatest defense of the Hyuga ever. The Hyuga would never surpass the Uchiha. Get that straight. As this is when Naruto would put Neji down, as Neji would then get knocked out. Now, as Neji gets knocked out, Naruto would start walking away, as he would win by forfeit. Now, as he wins by forfeit, this is when, Sasuke would be called down, as Sasuke would be asking Naruto about, what was that? As that really, got him. He's asking, what the hell was that? And how is Naruto a part of the Uchiha clan? As, Naruto isn't, but, he kind of got DNA from an Uchiha. So, yeah, it's kind of different. So, anyways, after this, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto would be, walking out. As he's gonna be called by the Hokage would be calling him. As they're doing this while it's Sasuke's fight. As Gaara just got pierced, that's when the Genjutsu would start showing up. As Hiruzen would be talking with Naruto, saying, Naruto, tell me the truth. Please. So Naruto says, no. You see, it's not time yet. I don't feel as if I should come. But I'll just say this. I am not a part of the Uchiha clan, but I do have their DNA. So you could say I'm a pseudo Uchiha. I'm not fully an Uchiha, but I'm a pseudo Uchiha. Get that straight, Hiruzen. As this is when Hiruzen would be like, alright. As when the Genjutsu would fall, this is when the Hokage, place would blow up. As this is when Orochimaru would try and get Naruto's eyes, saying, give me your eyes, boy. As Naruto would grab Orochimaru's hand and say Amaterasu. As Orochimaru getting hit with this point blank would then start burning. So he would regurgitate, as Naruto would be sent by Hiruzen, saying, Hiruzen would say, look, Naruto, don't worry, I got this. Just leave now. As, well, Naruto would do so. He would leave, as he would start going to Gaara. Now, as he's following Gaara, Naruto would easily tackle Gaara with a kick. Now, as that kick lands, Gaara would be like, what the hell? As when, well, he's going to try and attack Naruto. Naruto would easily appear right behind him and knock him out. As that's when Shukaku would get summoned, my bad. As Shukaku would be like, I'm free, you stupid brat. Who the hell do you think you are? As he's gonna try and crush Naruto, as Naruto gets submerged by the sand, Naruto would Shunshin and then blow a fire-style fireball jutsu straight towards the One Tails. As Naruto decides he's gonna make some seals. As Naruto starts making some seals, he's getting ready to seal the One Tails into the Ghetto Mazu. As Naruto would summon a gigantic statue, this is when he starts extracting the Biju, as he's actually able to extract it safely this time. As Gaara won't die, but Gaara will have the ability to control sand still, and it would be even stronger. I'll just say Naruto gives him a blessing. It'll make Gaara even stronger. So yeah. As Naruto fully sealed the One Tails into the Ghetto Mazu, that would cause a lot of trouble. As this is when Obito would show up saying, have you done the job? As Naruto would say, yes, take the Ghetto Mazu now. As that's when Obito would warp it away. Now, as this is happening, Naruto would wake up Gaara would wake up as Naruto is right next to him, standing there, right on, in front of him. As Gaara would, start crying, saying, no, please don't end my existence, please. As Naruto says, don't worry. The Biju isn't inside you anymore. I've taken that ability away. But I'll have to bless you with something else. With this, I give you immense power over sand. You'll be able to use sand regardless. You kept the power of the Biju. We just took most of the chakra and the soul of your Biju. So don't worry. Your ability was strengthened, okay? But you will be able to sleep. As when Kankuro and, Tamaru would show up, thanking Naruto, as Naruto would then be like, alright, I'm going back. As Naruto would start rushing towards the Hokage monument, or the Hokage, the booth, Naruto sees a gigantic barrier. As Naruto is making some seals to get rid of this barrier, Naruto would actually make it fall. As this would fall, a whole bunch of Jonin would show up and rush in. As Naruto would then appear, as he would then, slice Orochimaru's arm in half. Or cut off Orochimaru's arm. As Orochimaru would be like, damn it, you damn brat! You've been a nuisance! As when Orochimaru is planning on using something. As when Hiruzen would say, Death Reaper Seal. As Orochimaru, hearing this, would be scared out of his mind. As Naruto, seeing this, would jump out the way. Orochimaru's arms would be taken. As Naruto, after Hiruzen has fallen, would then rush in at Orochimaru, as Orochimaru would run away. As the Sound 4 would also run away, Kabuto would show up, and they would all be reverse summoned. As they got all reverse summoned, Naruto would be like, that damn snake is so damn annoying. What am I gonna do with this damn snake? I can't let him keep escaping. It's whatever. As this is when the Konoha Crush has ended. Yes, Konoha Crush has been foiled. So, the new Hokage will have to be called here. As Jiraiya is going to ask Naruto if Naruto could companion him or accompany him to Tandako Town. As Naruto decides he's going to do so. As when Naruto would, do something. As Naruto, he's gonna go with Jiraiya. But he plans on something with Jiraiya, but he doesn't know if he should do it or not. And the thing is, he doesn't really know Jiraiya, so it's he wouldn't really care if anything happens to Jiraiya. But his plan is get rid of Jiraiya. So yeah, but also get Tsunade as a new village Hokage. As, well, he's gonna try that. So one day, as he's, well, you know, going to Tanzaku Town, this is when Itachi, well, Naruto is in the hotel, as this is when Itachi would be knocking at the door. As when Kisame and Itachi would be there, Naruto would open the door and say, "So, shall we start the plan?" As Itachi said, "No, not yet. He must live. He must bring a new Hokage to the new village." As soon, well, you know, Jiraiya is gaining wind of what's going on. As the plan was, well, to trap Jiraiya as... my bad. Okay, hold on. Let me rethink. The plan was to just, like, you know, have Jiraiya look somewhere else, like elsewhere. To think that Naruto isn't such a threat. And just to make Naruto look like, hey, he's more loyal to the village now. As it would be where Naruto would have to fight Itachi and Kisame. So nothing's gonna happen to Jiraiya. Sorry, nothing's gonna happen to Jiraiya. So yeah. As anyways, Naruto would be fighting with Kisame and Itachi. As this is when, well, you know, Jiraiya would be a little confused. Because Kisame is, well, you know, part of the akatsuki. So he's wondering, like, why is Naruto being trained by Kisame? And why is Naruto fighting his own trainer? So, yeah. As anyway, this is when, well, Jiraiya shows up and stops Itachi and Kisame. As Kisame and Itachi would be like, we need to leave now. As they leave, this is when Jiraiya would be like, what the hell, kid? As when Jiraiya would be thinking in his mind, why would he be fighting his own allies? He was fighting Kisame Hoshigaki, and he was trying to kill him in every step. Maybe he isn't truly a part of the Akatsuki, but I can't be sure of that. Still gotta keep a close eye on the boy. As this is when Jiraiya would be looking at Naruto, saying, look, we just need to go look for Tsunade. As they go and do so. So a couple of days go by, as they're gonna be looking for Tsunade Senju. Now, as Tsunade Senju would be found in some bar drinking, she would be found by Jiraiya and Naruto. So Naruto would say, so, is this the woman that's going to be the Hokage? The leader of our village? Just look at her. Wallowing in self-pity. Sorry for herself because she's lost everything. Trying to get rid of all the pain through this alcohol. How pathetic. Has she even trained a day in her life after leaving the village? I bet she's even weaker than when she was in her prime. How are we gonna have this woman as our leader, our Hokage in the village? As Tsunade hearing all this would be like, shut the hell up, brat. Who the hell do you think you are talking to me like that? So Naruto would appear right in front of her saying, I'm the Hokage's child, thank you very much. And if you think you could ever talk to me like that again, I will literally have you on the ground before you could say I. So don't even try any of that. As Tsunade hearing this would be very enraged. Hearing that this kid's trying to say that he could literally, like, knock her out, beat her in a couple of seconds, and have her, like, knocked out and beaten on the ground. As she would stand up, slamming the table as it would flip, Naruto would kick the table towards her as Shizune would get out the way along with Tauntaun. As when Tsunade would rush in at Naruto would dodge a punch from her and then straight kick her in her face. As she gets kicked in her face, she would get sent flying out the store or the bar. As Naruto would then appear right behind her and then grab her by the neck. As then he would throw her away, then appear right above her, kicking her in her spine. As this would greatly affect Tsunade, as Tsunade would instantly heal her nervous system. She, like, knowing that this could be her last, like, this literally pumped so much adrenaline into her body that she, like, healed herself immediately. So, like, she's having a very bad time. So she decided that she's gonna use her 100 healing marks. So as she does this, she would appear right behind Naruto. Naruto would get punched, then disappear into a poof of smoke. As this is Naruto would wrap a chain around Tsunade's leg. As then she would swing her, he would swing her straight to the forest. As soon Naruto would start using puppets. As the puppets would then come alive, 2 of them right next to him. This is when they would start like going towards Tsunade. As Naruto would be following behind. This is when the puppets would attack Tsunade, as Tsunade would then try and punch one, but this would like deflect and she would feel the punch on her fist, as this would like harm her more than it helped her. As this is when we're gonna have a Tsunade, you know, being pummeled by these, puppets. As so Naruto would then have them do a fire style. As they both do fire style, Tsunade, not really expecting it, would be caught in the fire. As she gets caught in the fire, this is when she would start healing immensely fast. As when she was gonna appear right in front of Naruto. Naruto, like, you know, already predicting this, will awaken his Mangekyo Sharingan. As when she sees this and feels this power, she would then stop. As she would start shaking in fear. It's Madara Uchiha. You have his eyes. What are you? What are you? How do you have his eyes? As Tsunade would be paralyzed in fear. As Naruto said, either you become the Hokage or I might as well just kill you right here where you stand. As Tsunade hearing this is gonna be terrified. As guys, we just reached the 4-hour mark. Yes, 4 hours. It has been 4 hours since I've started this what if. From 2:24 to 6:24. I've kind of been stopping and like, you know, eating because I had to eat and then I had to drink and then I probably got distracted watching YouTube. But yeah. Anyways, Tsunade would accept as they all go back to the village. Now, as they make it back to the village, Danzo trying to become Hokage was quickly shut down by the arrival of Tsunade. As Tsunade arriving there would, well, you know, become Hokage like that. So Tsunade becoming Hokage, this would like change a lot. As, well, Sasuke was never bitten. And like the thing is, Sasuke has no reason to leave the village. So we could just go straight into Shippuden. As we're gonna do a 3-year time, well, no. Okay, Tsunade retrieval, everything like that. They don't need Gaara anymore. We kind of skipped a lot of arcs. I might have to make some. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to make some. Okay, yeah. We're gonna have a 3-year time skip. So as this 3-year time skip commences, we're just gonna have a time to where Naruto will be training. As Naruto would, well, you know, seeing that the Akatsuki are putting their plans into like hyperdrive, Jiraiya seeing no need to really protect Naruto since he's a part of the organization that's about to like, you know, get rid of him. He's gonna try and convince Naruto on leaving the Akatsuki. As we're gonna have a time to where 3 years passed. As Jiraiya would be like, you know, convincing Naruto, trying to convince Naruto, as Naruto just said, since Jiraiya already knows that he's gonna have to kill Jiraiya. But he never said that. As Naruto would start running, this is when Pain shows up. As Pain shows up, Pain is gonna deal with Jiraiya easily. As the Akatsuki are, well, dealing with the other Biju, Naruto would get a mission. As Naruto would be sent to the Cloud Village, Naruto would have to fight Yugito and B. As both of them have not been, well, I mean, my bad, only Killer B. As Naruto would be walking, as Killer B is like practicing his rapping and everything, this is when Naruto would show up, casually looking at Killer B, and would simply blitz him. As Killer B gets punched straight in the stomach, Killer B would be sent flying. So Naruto would then appear behind him with a sword. This is when Killer B would, like, you know, parry that. As Killer B would then start engaging Naruto in a battle. As Killer B says, "Yo, who the hell do you think you are?" That was bad. I'm gonna slash. Yeah, no, alright, I'm not gonna do that. As B starts rapping, saying, "Yo, that is not cool, bro. What the hell? Okay, no. Killer Bee just starts rapping, talking with Naruto, saying, "What the hell, are you doing, man? You're messing up my flow, man." No, I'm gonna stop. Killer Bee continues to talk to Naruto, asking like what he's doing, as Naruto would just be like, "It's completely based on business." As Naruto would go into KCM 2, Naruto would blitz the Eight Tails, and would literally beat him to a bloody pulp, as he didn't have time to use the Eight Tails. As Naruto would then take him in to the how can I say this? What is it? The Akatsuki hideout. Now, as the Akatsuki hideout is, all of the Akatsuki members would be there waiting for Naruto. As Naruto would give them the Eight Tails in Cherokee, this is when they all extracted. As Killer Bee didn't die, so yeah. And also all the Bijus were extracted by Naruto, and Naruto managed to make them so they couldn't die. As the Akatsuki are looking at Naruto, and they're gonna say that it's his turn, that they need to take his Biju. But Naruto, knowing that the process that they do would kill him, would simply refuse, saying he's never really worked for them. As he does show some love to some of them, but the thing is, Naruto's thought of the plan, the Moon Eye plan, and he said it's completely flawed. That it's only used to summon a 10-tails beast, to summon the mother of chakra, Kaguya Otsutsuki. As Naruto, some of the Akatsuki won't believe him. They'll start rushing in, as Naruto would kill them. Hidan, Kakazu. That's it, actually. As Naruto simply killing Hidan by just obliterating his body, making his body completely eviscerated by Amaterasu. And I don't care if you're immortal, you're still getting whooped by Amaterasu. So anyways, Naruto would explain the plan, as everyone would look at Zetsu being like, "Oh, you sneaky little rat, you sneaky little snake, you was trying to kill us all, weren't you? Alright, well, we're gonna go kill that damn Zetsu, man." As they all decided they're gonna kill Zetsu. As Zetsu said, "No, you guys are only pawns. I could just make a new Akatsuki. I could make people just like you. Just ones with bronze, not brains." As this is when Naruto would summon the King of Hell, and put Zetsu in there, absorbing Zetsu and gaining all of his knowledge. As after Naruto did this, a lot of things would change. As Naruto would go back to the village, Naruto making the Akatsuki no longer lethal to the Jinchurikis would release the Geto Mazu, destroying it, as all the Bijus that were sealed into the Jinchurikis would go back to their respective Jinchurikis. As this is going to be the end. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna lie. Since we haven't hit the 2-hour mark, I kind of want to do a freaking, the Otsutsuki clan. So yeah. But Naruto isn't at that strength yet, so we're just gonna skip to, Naruto is 16 now. So wait, when was Shippuden? When Naruto was 36, so 20 years later. I'm not doing Boruto. Alright. Oh yeah, the ship, okay. So anyways, after this, the war would end, even though the war didn't start. Konoha really didn't, ask for a alliance. So the war never ended because there was never a war. Obito really didn't have to declare war on anyone, just due to the fact that all he had to do was just get all the Jinchuriki and, do the Moon Eye plan without any, restriction. He didn't want anyone, bringing the fight to him, so, yeah. As after they knew the plan was flawed, they stopped it, as they gave back all the Jinchurikis. Now the Akatsuki is a peaceful well, a peaceful group that try and do what the main Akatsuki were supposed to do. So Konan, Yahiko, and Pain trying to bring world peace through trade, through like talk and everything like that. As anyways, Naruto would be seen 10 years later as he did meet up with someone, Karin Uzumaki. Now, Karin Uzumaki would take a liking to Naruto as, well, they would decide that they're gonna start dating, as that's like, what, 9 years before? Now both of them are around 26 years old, as they have a 5-year-old son. I mean, my bad. 8? No. A 7-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter. As one would be named Baruto Uzumaki, the other one would be named Mito Uzumaki. As yes, they wanted to how do I say this? Honor the Uzumaki clan that have fallen. As Naruto wouldn't be Hokage, but he'll actually be the leader of Amegakure. As this is, okay, I don't know, man, because it's like, I feel like I'm missing so many arcs, and the thing is, this would be somewhat accurate, I'm not gonna lie. Somewhat accurate. Naruto, alright. This is gonna be the end of the video. My bad, guys. My bad it wasn't 3 hours long. That's my fault. So, yeah. But anyways, I do have time tomorrow. No. I mean, Thursday. Because on Thursday, I don't go to school. So, I'll be able to make an entire movie on what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Kaido. And I also want to do part 6 to what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Mahito or something. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the What If Naruto movie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and give me your comments. Because I've been doing your guys' ideas sometimes. I did like some. And there's some people who like request, like, what if Naruto was part of the Uchiha and Hadake clan? I really liked that. And also the one where there's that Diego gave me, what if Naruto was like Zabuza, or what if Naruto took the place of Zabuza? Which I kind of get confused with, because like, what if Naruto was one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist? I would have to make Naruto like literally Zabuza. Like, he literally has to be Zabuza. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of the video. And I am out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.